feeds on me will have life because of me. This is the bread that comes down from heaven. Unlike your ancestors who ate manna and then died, anyone who feeds on this bread will live forever. He said these things while he was teaching in the synagogue at Capernaum. When the disciples heard this, many responded, "This teaching is offensive. Who can take it seriously?" Jesus knew his disciples were grumbling about it and said to them, "Does this shock you then? What if you should see the son of Adam going back up where he was to begin with? The Spirit is life-giving. Mortal flesh is good for nothing. The words I have used are spirit and life. Yet some of you still don't believe." Jesus was aware from the outset which ones were not believers, and he knew who would turn him in. And so he would say, "This is why I told you, people cannot come to me unless the Father has granted it to them." As a result, many of the disciples pulled out and would no longer travel about with him. Just then, he said to the 12, "Do you want to leave too?" And Simon Peter replied to him, "Lord, is there anyone we can turn to? You have the words of real life. We have become believers and are certain that you are God's Holy One." This is the gospel of our Lord. We say together, "Praise to you, Lord Christ." Let us pray. Most humble God, if we don't come to you, where on earth can we find top-quality life? You have displayed in Jesus of Nazareth a quality exceeding all others. Let this word live and grow within us, that with him as both our sustenance and our goal, we may go on in strength to achieve that which is well-pleasing in your sight. By the grace of Christ we ask this. Amen. Please be seated. Everyone, come on. Good to have you back. Did you have fun? Yeah, I see you with your grandmother with you today. That's awesome. Her last day. Big party. No, not that she's going home. Okay. So let me ask you a question. Have you ever skateboarded? Never tried it? What do you think of those pictures? Yeah. You see something different about the two of them? What's it? There's a girl and there's a boy. How about the girl? Is she wearing something different than the boy? Yeah. So I did a picture of skateboarding today. How many of you have tried it? Really? Come on. Who doesn't want to fall down? Bill, you'd love to do that, wouldn't you? Well, the pictures that I showed Mira, I did two of them. One's of a guy, one's of a gal. She picked that out right away. See, being equal here, right? But the girl is wearing a helmet, elbow pads, and knee pads, and correct footwear. When you're stepping out on these things, I don't know about you, at the age that I am now, I really don't want to fall if I don't have to. And I know that certain parts of my body are going to get hurt worse when I fall. So I can appreciate the fact that she's wearing elbow pads and knee pads. But there's this guy, and we can't really see his footwear. It might be okay, but he has no helmet, no pads at all, and he's flying through here. He's gone off one of the curves, and he's just out there. And I sort of cringe when I see that, because I can see disaster happening if he doesn't land correctly. And are you thinking, what does this got to do with what Jesus said today, or anybody? Jesus wasn't wearing a helmet either. No, that's not what I was going for. St. Paul was talking about wearing stuff. He was talking about when we go out there to live our lives, we need to be prepared. So he's talking about wearing a breastplate and a belt around your waist and all these things. He was talking about how do we go out to live our lives? Are we ready leading us forward. They use the idea of when we put stuff on. So he's talking about taking God and only God be with us every day. And so when I saw these pictures of the skateboards, I'm thinking, well, the girl is prepared. She's prepared if something happens, but the guy is not. And that kind of makes me think about, are we ready when we step out the door in the morning to deal with all the things that happen in a day? Is God in here and helping our hearts so that we can be loving and careful with people? We can help people when they need to be helped. I was thinking about that when I saw these things today. I thought that was a good way to remind us, put on all the right stuff before we go out the door, make sure God is in here. Pray about that. I swear you are taller. Something happened. Well, God, we thank you for the stories in the Bible that help us think about you and the world, and help us to remember love and encourage us to be about love every day. Help us to remember to let you into our lives, to put you on, so that we're prepared, and so that your world might benefit through us. We pray in your name. Amen. Thanks. Grace, mercy, and peace be unto you, God our Father, and our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, and we say together, Amen. A lot is going on in Scripture today, okay? I mean, look at what we have in that first Scripture. The people are being confronted by the prophet. The prophet is saying, as we go into this place, as we enter here, what are you going to do? Who are you going to look to? How are you going to function? And I think it fits in really well with the text that we just heard about from St. Paul. What are you going to put on? How are you going to be ready when you go out there? So the way that the prophet references things is by saying, when we go into this land, are you going to be with God or not? Decide now what you're going to do. Decide how you're going to walk, what your life is going to look like. Think about it, because it's really important. Now, the other thing that's interesting about the way that this text reads out, and I'm not the only pastor that thinks this way, is the play of God, with a capital G, which is our one God, Yahweh, right? God Almighty, the Trinity, and the small g gods, which are all the other deities, whether they be Baal, the god of fertility, the god of this, the god of that. Those are all small g gods, not our God with a capital G. But it also opens up, what are all the small g gods that we follow that are like deities? Hopefully that's not too confusing for you. Maybe the deities that they followed back in the day were shopping. And maybe they like to go and buy stuff at the mall back in the day. Or maybe they like to go and participate in sports every day of the week. No, wait a minute, that's today. See, I think it's very interesting in the Scripture today when you look at what Joshua is asking. He's asking, what is leading you in your life? What do you let be important for you? And how does that govern the way you think and the way you act, the way that you live? And so, what we get back from the folks is that they say, well, who else can we follow? Who else can we follow? We're going to follow the way of God, with a capital G. And of course, we know what the rest of the story is, because those of us who have heard the stories of the Bible and read them ourselves, we know that some people had success in following God, and many, many, many more did not. And isn't that true for all of us? Stories of the Bible reflect humanity in the ways that we think. They give us demonstrations of how life is lived out, how we can falter, but how God is never far away, how God understands we can falter, is going to be there to meet us. A lot of you know My taste has been broadening in the past couple of years. Karen, I can attest to that fact. One of the things that I like to watch now are those films that are based upon Jason Bourne. Maybe you know about the Jason Bourne series out there. Well, this is pretty good. So that's the next thing I got Wednesday service. So Jason Bourne's character represents a covert operative working for the United States government. That's the setup of the Bourne character. There are 5 films in the franchise. And what I tell you this morning isn't going to ruin it for you to decide to start watching the Bourne franchise. But the opening movie takes place with him being picked out of the water by a fishing trawler. He's been shot and he's unconscious. And what unfolds is that he's got amnesia. He doesn't know who he is. And over the course of the films, he recognizes what happened to him. He went through a program with the United States government, supposedly, and he was brainwashed, supposedly he volunteered for the program, to be there for his country, to take care of threats wherever they might be, which included assassinations of people who were going to be a problem for the U.S. government's interests wherever they are. And as the film matures, he becomes disgusted with this remembrance for what he was about and what he was doing. He starts remembering the last moments of people's lives that he took. And he starts thinking about why was that necessary. And in one of the films that doesn't star Matt Damon, The Bourne Legacy, the operative there in a different program who's considering what he's been doing in his life as a flashback to when he was part of an operation over in Iraq, and he's thinking about afterwards how the operation went wrong and that there were children and women who were killed in whatever the operation was. And his supervisor comes up to him and says, "Don't think about that." And he says words to the effect of, "We are sin eaters." And the supervisor goes, "Do you know what that means?" And the operative goes, "We do not know what that means." And the supervisor says, "We are the ones who have to deal with all the morally repugnant things, but it's for the sake of God and country. And so we have to do it anyway. So we have to eat these things and swallow them so that they don't have a negative effect, basically, on the people of the country." Who are we going to follow? We're going to follow God, or we're going to follow some other way of living? The St. Paul stuff today is really important. Paul wanted people at Ephesus to think about what they were doing, about all the other options that are being presented to them in their community for ways to live their lives. He said, if you put on God, if you take the stuff that you've heard and you believe it and you live it out, it's going to make a difference for you. But you've got to be intentional about it. You've got to open yourself up, basically, is what he's saying. You've got to let yourself be willing to let the Spirit move you. Let the Spirit move you. And what does Jesus tell us about? Jesus tells us in the Gospel of John today that the flesh is good for nothing. Right? He tells us that. That's the translation. Flesh is good for nothing. Spirit gives life. He's telling us that in order for this existence, which is a gift, to be fully maximized, for us to be whole, we need the spiritual component. We need to put on God, to let God be the motivating force in our lives, or we can run down paths that aren't going to be the best. In the Bourne series, what you see as the whole franchise plays out is that the Bourne character that Damon plays is looking to redeem the life that he's remembering that he lived. As seasons play out in the franchise, he goes back to find those who are still living the faith family and apologize to them for what he did in the name of God and country. He goes back to set things right and to get his life disconnected from those ways of living that were unhealthy. He recognizes that life is precious, and he wants to move away from those things that did not respect this gift that we have come to be given. Jesus tells us what we need. Jesus tells me that he's giving up himself. And we know that from the stories where it tells us how he went to the cross, giving up himself to the last physical breath, to make the point that nothing on this earth can overcome God. He went to that cross to say, God is willing for this to happen to prove to you that you are never going to be left alone. And he left us the legacy of the Eucharist. The disciples were put off by the idea of consuming Jesus. Those who walked away didn't understand the need to take God fully into ourselves for God to be a benefit. But we remember, and we offer the opportunity at every worship service of both parishes for anyone, baptized or not, from any religious understanding, to come to partake of that which is life-giving, that which will feed the Spirit, that which will make life whole. We are given the opportunity for consuming Christ. As Martin Luther said, in, with, and under the forms of bread and wine, we take Jesus unto ourselves. And may it be so. And may our lives be fulfilled, and through us, grace and mercy known in the world as we live our lives as a walk of worship every day. In our Savior's name we pray and say this morning together.